Hi everyone, welcome back for another episode of Cooking Easy with Maddie Spices. Today we are going to be showing you how to make a wide variety of egg rolls. So the first one we're going to make is a traditional chicken egg roll, which is one of my favorites. I absolutely adore and love chicken egg rolls. But another thing we're going to do is another twist on an egg roll, which I term the soul roll, which is basically you're going to be using some of your leftovers in making an egg roll, because sometimes you just don't know what to do with all the leftovers you have from, say, a Thanksgiving dinner or something like that. The third one is going to be a really delicious dessert. It's going to be a cheesecake egg roll, which is so tasty and so good. But we're gonna start off with the chicken egg roll using the Maddie's chicken seasoning for you guys to enjoy, and it makes some of the best egg rolls. I can only tell you that. So I will turn it over to my husband, who will take you through the steps.
Absolutely. Good to see you all again. And as she said, we're going to do three types of egg rolls. The first one is the chicken egg roll. And before we even get started, that chicken can be substituted with shrimp, beef, pork, whatever you like. It's all done the same for the most part. And for vegetarians, you can go with some other vegetables, some onions, mushrooms, and things of that nature. Throw it right on in, saute them, and it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful egg roll, vegetarian or vegetable egg roll. Okay, so let's start off first with our chicken egg roll. So the first thing is we're going to use a little EVO so that we can sear or saute our meat a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to season this chicken a little bit, not too harshly, with our Maddie's chicken seasoning. Okay, move that about, make sure everybody gets touched a bit. Doesn't have to be too much. Got other seasonings that's going to go with this as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this into the pan. Okay, you can hear that. Let that about. Let it that. Wash my hands right quick. And you want to always wash your hands, especially dealing with poultry, like chicken and things of that nature. Could cause a lot of damage health-wise. So wash your hands thoroughly, and enough to do it. All right, so you can hear that going. Okay? Doing well there already. This will cook up very quickly. And this one I'm using about a little less than a pound, and I chopped the meat up pretty finely. I used a food processor to do so. Okay, then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic. Okay, right on in there. In fact, it's not 2 tablespoons, it's 2 teaspoons. And then we got 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger. This cooking very quickly. Great. You start to smell those aromatics. That ginger, beautiful. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. There, okay. Okay, that's done. That quick. Probably took us 2-3 minutes. And again, that chicken cooked so quickly because we chopped it down pretty well. Nice and fine, but not so small that you can't taste it or see the meat. There you can see there's some nice chunks and pieces in there that will be a good bite on your palate when you get it in the egg roll. Okay, if there happens to be excess oils or things, just go ahead and drain it off. I think for the most part we're pretty clean here, so we're fine. The next thing I want to do before I get started here is go ahead and get the filling prepared. Okay, and with the filling, one of the things we're going to need is some salt and sugar, and this is salt and sugar. It's a teaspoon of each. Put that in there, okay, like so. Got 1/4 cup of soy sauce. In addition to that, I have a teaspoon of sesame seed oil. Okay, very important to a good egg roll. Okay, get that mixed in pretty well. Okay, and that'll be perfect. But there you go. And I can add the chicken right there. Okay, let's get it that way for you. Get that on in there. That meat to touch that seasoning. And you know the soy sauce has salt in it, so that's why we don't need too much the Maddie's all-purpose, the Maddie's chicken seasoning. Okay, great, good, got that. Okay, can do away with that. Move that around pretty good. Okay, great. And now I want to add my coleslaw, and you can get this coleslaw pre-cut from your local grocery stores, usually a 16-ounce bag. We only need about 14 ounces of this, so I won't use all of it. Also, I got 4 stems of green onion chopped up, so I'm going to add that in. I'll just throw those right on top. They'll mix pretty well. Okay, good, good, good. And let's get all of that in there. Everything except about 2 ounces of it, but we'll get it all in there. Good, good, good. And let's give it a nice little mix together. This is our feeling. This is, we are more than 50% there.
So we can make your egg rolls.
Just want to get everything touched with that mixture there. Salt, sugar, sesame seed oil, and soy sauce. Those are the keys to a great, great egg roll. And as I said before, you can substitute any meats that you want or more vegetables to make this happen. Okay. Pork, beef, shrimp, combination, great vegetables, whole 9 yards. Okay, great. So this is ready. Okay, you just don't want it to be too hot so it won't dissolve your egg roll sheets if it's too hot. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get that open. Alright, be careful here. There we go, nice little slit there. It's tough plastic, but that keeps it nice and fresh. And so one of the reasons they use a tough plastic on it is because they will dry out quickly. And so as I am working, so I'll get one out, I will cover them with some wet towels, which I have here. Okay, and those paper towels will keep it quite moist as I work. So I'll put that over there like so. It just keeps them nice and moist. Okay, great. So there's no particular way to wrap an egg roll, but you want to have some kind of idea, and this is how we typically do it here. Get that out your way. Try to seal the edges or wet the edges with a little water. Okay, some people just do the corners, and usually they can do the whole thing so that it will seal very well. I put the diamond, and then a diamond and a point towards me. Okay, and this here, and then you take about, let's say, I'll use one of these, 2 tablespoons of the filling. You put it right in the middle there. Okay, 2 tablespoons. Okay, 1. And if you want a little bit more, go ahead. You know, you might want a big fat egg roll. Okay, 2. Like so. Alright, take that first half there, put it on over there like so. Take that next corner, either one, the right or the left. So, again, you want to make sure it's nice and moist. Go ahead and seal the next one, like so. Okay, and then you roll it nice and tightly. Okay, done. Okay, and I'll put that here. Number 1. Put it down. Good. I'll get the oil ready. And I'll roll up a couple more while that's happening. Okay. Very, very simple.
Okay, I'll bring your oil over for you. A couple of questions that they might want to know.
Okay, okay.
I know, of course, if you're cooking your beef, you do it ahead. You also cook your shrimp like that also? If you're
Yes.
putting a shrimp egg roll?
You can do the same thing for the shrimp. Cooks a little faster, but you just monitor the time. So,
okay.
yeah, it only took us about a couple minutes, maybe 3 minutes tops to complete the chicken.
Watch your back.
So the beef will be the same.
Watch your back.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Absolutely. Be careful when working with hot oil like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already had this started going, just so... That's why it's a little hot right now.
Okay,
So
great. Good. So when using a shrimp, something that cooks even faster, then you just monitor it. It'll probably be a minute, minute and a half, depending how well you want your shrimp done before going into the egg rolls. Okay, so great. So again, go ahead and moist the edges. Okay. Same thing. Take this lovely filling. And I think this time I'm going to try to do 3 tablespoons.
And about how many egg rolls does this make?
This makes about 15, if I recall. I wanted to say 20, but to be safe, you can do a good 15.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Good 15, yes. So family will be nice and happy. So I'll take again that first point that's pointed towards me in a diamond. Go ahead and get up under it. And I typically will grab that left corner. Make sure everything is shoved in there. We don't want anything to leak out. This is cooking. Seal it in. Okay, great. And of course we made this. These are a little larger than the others. Okay. But there you go. And you just want to roll it on in. Roll it on in. Roll it on in. And it's nice and sealed. And you got number 2 there. Okay? Alright. So this temperature you want it about a medium high. About 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And they will cook pretty fast for the most part. Just keep flipping them. Usually not a time on these. You want it to be golden brown and crisp on all sides. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the first one in. Okay, and be careful. Make sure you put that thing away from you so the oil doesn't get to you. And it's already going already. Okay, there we go.
And here you go.
Thank you, thank you. And this is going to be done in a jiffy. Okay, you just again want to watch it, and golden brown, flip it over, and if I had to give you a time, a minute per side, maybe 2, maybe a minute and a half tops. There we go, that side is good right there. Go ahead and get him flipped over. There you go. And we will be eating a chicken egg roll shortly. Okay. This is how simple this is, and you'll go to your local Asian restaurant, pay maybe $2 for one of these. Takes you 5 minutes top to do it yourself. $2, you can probably come up with 10 of those. Okay. Great. And yes, absolutely. It's probably best to maybe dry them on a wire rack so that oil can go ahead and drip through it, and it'll keep it crisp. And that's with pretty much all of your fried battered items. You want it to be, you don't want it to always just put it right on a towel as so. But in this case, it's okay. Let's go ahead and do so. it's okay because these didn't have time to take in so much oil. You can see they're very crisp. You can see that. They're beautiful. Okay, very hot, but hey, voila, there it is. If we want to get someone to taste them, there we go.
That would be me.
All right. Be careful, those are very, very
Okay.
hot. Very, very hot. And with your traditional egg rolls, you know, sometimes you have a sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes people dip them in more soy sauce. So it's up to you.
Let me just kind of show it to you from the...
Okay. Good, good, good.
Very good. So
Delicious.
rich, so flavorful.
Good, good, good. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Shortly, we're going to go ahead and get started on our next one, which is what I call the leftover egg roll. My wife likes to call the soul roll, and a lot of times because we put different foods to soul foods and things in it, and so she calls it a soul roll. But the bottom line is, it's for you not to waste food and find another delicious way to get those things down. So good. So is there a
Chicken
thought?
is so good.
All right.
I taste all the flavors. It's just all coming right through. It's hot. It's delicious. It's
Beautiful.
an amazing blend.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And it is so good. And like he says, these are better than any egg rolls in the store
That's great.
or in
to
the
hear.
restaurant. And it's so easy. And you saw how quickly he did it. So, delicious. But I'll let us keep on going.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started with the leftover rolls. And it's just as quick, and you want to take your leftovers and do the same thing. So let's do it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, with our TV magic, we got our next scene set. And we are going to go with, as we talked about, our leftover rolls. And this time we're going to go with some of the things we just had not long ago. Got some red beans and rice here. As you can see, we got some greens, a mixture of collard and mustard, and we got some mac and cheese. And so we're going to put those in one of our egg rolls, and we are going to deep fry it also. Here we go. And these are delicious. This keeps you from wasting food. It keeps gives you a nice twist with the same dish. Okay, and again, as I told you, when you're using those wraps to keep them nice and moist, you want to keep them covered with wet towels. Okay, and the same process as we said with the traditional. You want to get that wrap, moist it up, put the diamond point towards you. And there's no particular way to wrap these, but this is the way we find it best. Get myself a fork here. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so I'm going to put a little rice in here. Okay, just a bit. Put some of these red beans in here. Okay, make sure you get a bit of everything. Oh, and some of these delicious greens. Oh man, these are some of my favorite. Season these up with a little all-purpose, and let them just simmer for a while. Cook on low. And man, and the old mac and cheese. Looking at this, everybody's probably saying, really? Really? You want to try this? Let me tell you. So there you go. Got some red beans and rice in there, some mixed greens, and some mac and cheese. Fold over first. Try to get everything tucked in there, like so. Alright, pull one side over, tuck everything in. Always kind of squeeze that corner down also, then tuck it. I can go in like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Go back to the other side and press that side down. Hopefully you can see that. Go over the top there. Make sure that is still moist. And let's fold him over. 1, 2 will do it. There we go. Alright. So we got that one there. Let's do us another. Okay, great. That was simple. You just don't know how good these can be. You're probably out there in TV land saying, he is wrapping up what? He's wrapping up soul. He is wrapping up soul. Okay, moisten the edges there. Nice and simple and easy. This is quick, easy, and it saves money. Get a little of that rice in there, as we said before. Okay, you don't have to be neat. Get some of those beans in there. Got a little ham in here, a little sausage. I'll get a little, all of that in this one. Okay. I'm gonna somehow make sure this one is mine. Yes, yes, indeed. Got that. Now let's go with those greens, those mixed greens. You cannot go without those. Put that on there. Tell you, I got some kids, my daughters, they will eat this stuff. I tell you, eat my son under the table, but he'll do his share. But right now, I think this one is for me. There we go. All right. Get that thing tucked. Then go over top, kind of flatten that over so nothing squeezes out. Boom. Got that. It's beautiful. Go over the top again. We're going to squeeze it down here so nothing comes out. All right. Get there. If it don't seal, just go ahead and put a little bit more water on there. Like so. And just roll it. Be careful. Don't be scared. Just go ahead and do what you do. Number 2. I think I'm going to do one more because these are going to go fast. And I think I want to make sure I get a taste this time. Love these. Alright, let's put them down. Okay, our oil is still going, nice and hot. Put the first one in. Be careful. Don't want that oil to hit you. Put number 2 in there. Alright, and the final one. The Big Daddy. Alright, there we go. And we are off. Leftover rolls, or soul rolls, as my wife, lovely wife, likes to recall, or call them. Here we go. Soul roll. Alright, just hear that crunch. Here comes that color. You start to tell that they're just about ready. You can hear the sound. You start to smell that crispness from the egg roll shell. Okay? And let me tell you a little trick on these. They're so dense and heavy, they may not float. But you see that color? That'll tell you that you may need to go ahead and start to flip it. Okay? There we go. Looking good. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Start to hear the pets out back. I think they're barking at something out there. There we go. Look at there. Beautiful. Beautiful and beautiful. Get this last one over here. You can see me playing around in this oil here. There we go. But I'm not afraid of this oil. There we go. Alright. I think the first one is about ready to do its work. Is that over? Let's get this first one up here. You know, you may need some tongues. probably be easiest to get these out. Get some tongs. And it'll make it really simple for us.
There you go.
Thank you. You always know. Alright. There we go. Get that out. Look at that. That's much simpler. Okay? Remember that out there. Doing those egg rolls, best way is probably with a pair of tongs. It's great. One. That's number two. Just look at it. Golden, crisp one. And number three. That's Big Daddy. Wow. Somebody's going to enjoy that one. Alright, you can hear the crisp. You can see the color. It's golden brown. It's the only thing we need to do now is get us a taste tester here and tell me what you think. Hey, be honest. And get a couple of people over maybe. Alright.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. Here we go.
Alright, I'm actually going to invite my daughter who is home from grad school
Alright,
to come on in and join me on this taste test.
Hi everyone.
There you go, babe.
Don't burn yourself. Those things
Do you
are
want to
hot.
cover it up?
Oh, dude.
They are hot.
Woo, it's smoking
I'm
hot.
gonna get right in the middle.
Let me show you exactly all the flavors just come together so well. I don't think I need that anymore.
Alright.
I'm just gonna go through the stuff. Oh
My
God.
soul roll. I call it my soul roll.
Okay.
It
And,
goes to my soul.
just
Oh yeah.
At any
Oh, here,
table.
I'll do all this.
I'm
You
gonna,
can add a
I'm
little-
gonna take this. This is delicious.
Oh wow.
Hey, what happened to sharing? Sharing is caring.
I love
And
you.
don't forget, you can add a little hot sauce. It is so good, just like at your Thanksgiving dinner with your greens. Sprinkle a little on there. Ooh-wee. I'm sorry. I get a little extra with these. That's good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Well, we have another one to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on and move forward. I'm gonna get my TV magic going on so I can get my studio set for stage 3, and we'll do the final stage. Okay. All right. Let's go for number 3. As I told you, we're gonna do a dessert egg roll this time. It's gonna be a cream cheese egg roll, and it's to die for. It's delicious. The family loves it. It's quick, it's easy, the whole 9 yards. So I've already taken the liberty of doing the strawberry syrup. And what I did, I'll just explain it to you, and I'm going to do it on camera. I took a pint of strawberries, fresh strawberries, and just sliced them. Okay, put them in a saucepan. I took a half cup till about 2/3 how sweet you want it. Mine I did 2/3. We kind of like it sweet. Put that on top of those strawberries. Took a pinch of salt, boom, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, put that in. Put it in a saucepan on medium heat, and it will start to generate its own oils and juices. Keep that low. Stir it continuously. That'll go about 10 to 15 minutes. I would say at least 15 minutes. But keep stirring it, and you'll start to cook those juices back down, and the flavor will start to intensify. It'll get a little thick, and you cook it down to the thickness that you want. And again, these were fresh strawberries that we did today, and that's what we did. Okay, a pint, a half cup, 2/3 cup of sugar, just white sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt, and put it on medium heat on the saucepan for 15 minutes. And this is what we came with. So we will top our egg rolls with this. Okay, and as you can see, we got some powdered sugar there. We're going to put that on it as well. But first we need to create the cheesecake itself. So, already here in a dish, got 8 ounces of cream cheese. Use the brand, whatever you like. We tend to like Philadelphia's. Just gives it a stronger, better flavor. That's what we think. And I don't mean that that's a fact, but this is what we like. Okay. You're also going to add 8 ounces of whipped cream. Okay. To this as well. Okay. But first, we need to take this cream cheese and just whip it down. You want it to be softened first, so you maybe let it sit out for about a half hour, maybe 35 minutes or so it can get nice and soft. It'll be easy as we whip. So we're going to go ahead and do that. First, get it nice and whipped. This doesn't take too long. This is what you want to do to it. So now, to start adding your sugar slowly. Okay. That's it's a cup and a half of sugar. Okay. Your mix will start to get a little crumbly. That's fine. That's what we want to see, and eventually we'll get it back smooth again. Okay. Great. Starting to smoothing out. Go ahead and add more sugar. Same deal. Some of this stuff off the sides. Alright. Okay. It's getting a little thick. You can hear the mixer is having a rough time.
Whipping cream.
Alright. Okay. The remaining of that cup and a half of sugar. And you don't have to have a cup and a half. You may want less because you may not want heavy sugar. That's fine. Tell you, we love to do these sweets. We got our kids home from college right now. And I was just enjoying them back home. The family, just enjoying. Probably hear them back there having a little fun right now. You just enjoy when they're home. I'll tell you. Here we go. Move that around there. Looking good. Looks nice and smooth. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, at this point is where I add a pinch of salt. You don't have to. I just like to maybe season mine. Okay, look at there, just about a pinch of salt will go in there. Move that around well. Okay, get that mixed. Give that cream cheese a little flavor there. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to add in about a tablespoon. Got there, cream cheese there. Tablespoon and a half, maybe even 2, of vanilla. Beautiful. Okay. Tablespoon and a half. There we go. That's good. There we go. Don't be shy in your ingredients either. Get that mixed in there. Okay. Go. Almost there now. Can't beat it. Yeah, can't beat it. Cream cheese egg roll. And you can use the same mix to create a non-baked cream cheese pie. Okay, great. Put that on down. Alright. That mix. Wow, that's good. That is good right there. Looking beautiful. Okay. Don't be alarmed. This is something that you can do at home. Okay, 8 ounces of whipped topping. Okay, we happen to use Cool Whip, and you use the one you like. Fold that in like so, and just start to whip it in with this flat spatula. So you can pour this right into a 8-inch graham cracker crust pie shell, like such. You know, you'll put it right in there, and you put it in the refrige to set for about 4 hours, and then you got yourself a beautiful dessert. A cheese, no bake cheesecake. Okay, so that's beautiful. Okay, so you can kind of see how that starts to fluff up. Okay, so that tells you that it's ready. Okay, tells me that it's ready. So this has to sit for 4 hours. But with TV Magic, we got one of these already done. Okay. Voila! TV Magic. Love that TV. Okay. And I just put it in this. You can put yours in whatever. I just put it in this earlier so that you can go ahead and put it in the refrige and it start to set. And I just, could be whatever pan you want to put yours in, but I just put it in here so that it can set in here. Okay, so what I want to do now is what we've been doing with our other egg rolls. Okay, get this in. Oh, thank you so much, dear. All right, get this one out. It's the egg roll wrap out. Again, take this sheet, put it in a diamond shape right in front of you. Lay it there nice and flat. Okay. Get those edges. Wet them up nicely. Some people just do the corners. I kind of just do the whole thing to make sure it really sticks. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good, 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 good. Okay. If it's set pretty good and solid, you can kind of cut it down there. Yeah, maybe even scoop some out if you do it right. But if not, you could just take a dollop and put in there. Hey, we're lucky. Wow. Boom. That looks about it right there. About 2 tablespoons. There you go. That there. Start to fold it up. Put that in there. Tuck it in. Squeeze that down. Put that over. Put that over. And just roll it over. And there you go. That's number 1. We'll put it there. Let's do a few more. Nice and cool. Okay. Great. Put that down like that. We'll get that towel over it. Keep it nice and moist. Do these edges. Make sure my oil is good. And again, have that at a medium high, about 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And they'll cook pretty quickly. Take them out when they start to get golden brown. I don't like to give them a time because that heat is too high or too low, and you'll have a little trouble there. Hold of this, and you want to make sure this has a chill to it, because it is going to go in that heat, and that heat you don't want it to melt it too quickly. Okay. Oh, there you go. Close that end off. Trap it in there. Go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go. Beautiful and beautiful. I think we are ready. Let's put them in. Great. That's 2. Sit back. Let the oil do the work for you. They start to turn brown. These are light enough to float also. You can hear them really starting to have trouble with that oil. There we go. These want to come out quickly. You got more browning to do. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You see that golden, beautiful color on them? They're floating. Got a nice crisp on. Look at that. Look at that. Those are beautiful. All the way through. Nice. Nice. Look at there. Look at those. Look at those. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to dust them a little bit here. Some of that powdered sugar. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. And so, when you do that, then you go ahead and get your beautiful homemade syrup here. Topping, strawberry topping. And I'll just drape one. So you can just drape it, or you can dip it. But there you go. Cheesecake egg rolls. Okay. And now, these are the three. Now I just need some people to come in and give them a try.
I think I will do the one with the strawberry on it.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I must admit, I have a sweet tooth. A big sweet tooth, so
Okay.
I wouldn't mind starting my dinner with one of these. Oh my gosh, look at how that comes out of there. Oh, let me just pick it up really easily and show it to you. Heaven. Just heaven.
Be careful, that's hot.
Ooh-wee. I would normally pick it up and bite it. But since I am on camera, I will be a little more ladylike. Wee.
Be careful. Be hot.
You guys have no idea how good this is.
Alright.
Dude, this is amazing.
Great, great, great.
It has a nice crunch on the outside. I love my pies, I love my cakes, I love my sweets. And that cheesecake filling is amazing. Set off with that strawberry. Woo! Dude, I love this.
Great, great, great. Good. Alright.
Delicious.
Good, good, good.
Ooh, man, look at that from that side. Oh,
Beautiful. Glad you love
perfect.
it. Okay.
Well, we want to thank you again for joining us for another edition of Cooking Easy with Maddie Spices. Please let us know what you like in the comments below. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We have our link to our website in the description below where you can order any or all of our spices. So please buy Maddie Spices, and remember Maddie Spices. A spice is so right.
You cannot go wrong. Thank you.